Your net worth isn't just about how much money you have in your bank account. It's like checking how financially healthy you are. To know what's my net worth, you subtract everything you owe from everything you own. And so, if you're trying to figure out which assets are the most valuable or will otherwise give your net worth a boost, we have your back. What's the key? At some point, we all want money. It's something we really need in the world, I know. You shouldn't let money control you, but you have to know how important it is. Many people wonder, how can I get money? How can I become rich? The big secret to getting rich is this: buy assets and avoid liabilities. So if you're still working a regular job and you want to be financially free, forget about fancy cars, jewelry, and expensive stuff. Instead, let's think about using our money to get things that bring in more money, things that help you earn. But before we get even further, what are assets? Being rich isn't only about having stuff or being able to buy things. Real wealth is about the things you own that work for you, make money for you, and grow in value. Or, in other terms, assets. These things keep making money even when you're asleep because you're not just trading your time for money. It's like a job where you work and get paid every month, but what's different is you get paid based on the time you put in. If you work more hours, you might earn more money, but you can't earn 3, 4, or 5 times your salary in the same month. That's because it's tied to the time you spend working, and that's like renting out your time. So, what are those assets that can make you rich? We will start with the unexpected: fine arts. Many rich investors don't buy fine art just because they love the art itself. They know it's valuable. Fine art will always have people who want to buy it, and those buyers understand its importance. They aren't always trying to get the lowest price, which makes it a smart investment. There are many creative ways to invest in art. In Switzerland, around 25,000 shareholders gathered to buy a $2 million painting by Picasso. These owners get to decide where the painting is shown and when it's sold. It's not clear yet if this strategy will work well for them. Another way to get involved in art investing is by buying shares in auction houses. Sometimes fine art can become a source of passive income. Wealthy people sometimes collect enough art to create their own private galleries or rent out their art to well-known galleries. Remember the last time you visited McDonald's and that wonderful conversation you had with the store's owner? Of course you don't, because those store owners are never there. They outsource all the day-to-day operations to anyone else, which turns their franchise purchase into a pretty passive earnings source. What am I trying to tell you? Own your business. If your own business becomes successful, it can make you money even while you sleep. Even if you stop working directly, your team, factory, products, and marketing can keep making money for you. If you look at the richest people in the world, a lot of them started their own businesses. The wealthiest folks like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Mark Zuckerberg all started their own companies. But starting a business doesn't guarantee earnings. It's worth noting that running a business is risky. It can be wonderful if it works well, but there's also a big chance of losing a lot if it doesn't work out. So yes, having a business can be a great asset, but at the same time, it's up to you to make it successful. Now, we're getting to something with real wealth-building power: dividend stocks. Not everyone can begin their own business, but one thing is for sure: having a business becomes an asset because it operates all the time. This means it keeps making money even when you're not actively working on it. If starting a business isn't an option, you can still be a business owner. The smartest way to do this is by investing in stocks. When you buy shares or stocks of a company on the stock market, you're essentially becoming a part of that business. When you buy stocks, a lot of those companies share a part of their earnings with the people who own them. These payments are called dividends. And oh boy, let me tell you, getting a nice big check with your name on it from your investments in the stock market is a great feeling. Usually, the bigger and more well-known companies are the ones that pay out dividends. Actually, there's a special group of companies in the stock market called the Dividend Aristocrats. They've earned this name because they've increased the amount of money they share with their shareholders as dividends for 25 years or even more. Moving on, private lending. A quite new way to make money is through peer-to-peer lending. Here's how it works. You and some other people act like a bank for someone who needs to borrow money. The person who borrows pays back the main amount along with some extra money as interest. You might be wondering, why don't they just borrow from a real bank? There can be different reasons for that. Often, the person who wants to borrow might not have a good credit score, so getting money from a bank could be expensive. But you need to know that peer-to-peer lending can be pretty risky because of this. If you're okay with a lot of risk, this could be a good choice. But if you want more safety, you should think about other options first. Some well-known peer-to-peer lending websites are Sophie and Lending Club. Finally, real estate. Many of the multi-millionaires who build their assets and become wealthy do so by investing in real estate or holding their wealth in real estate. Real estate investing might not make you super rich right away, but it can make your net worth grow faster compared to many other regular investments. For example, buying a house that needs fixing up, improving it, and then selling it for more money can bring you a lot of money if you do it the right way. Just make sure to buy it at a low price, fix it up smartly, and sell it quickly. This process of buying, fixing, and selling is often called house flipping. It's mostly about numbers, and people who are ready to take on the challenge can make big profits. Another way to quickly grow your wealth through real estate is by buying buildings with multiple apartments that give you a good amount of money each month. This extra money can be saved and used to invest in more real estate deals. This creates a chain reaction, letting you grow your real estate collection a lot faster. So whether you're dreaming of a fortune or simply looking to secure your financial future, these insights can be pure gold. Now, here's the million-dollar question I want to leave you with. In this journey to financial success, what asset will you explore or invest in first? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation rolling. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for more mind-boggling financial insights.